How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with etrailer.com, and we're going to take a look at the Hollywood Rack's Crosstrack 2-bike carrier for your 1.25" and 2-inch hitch. This is going to work across 2 different hitch sizes, but we're going to see how more specifically it fits on our 2019 Toyota Highlander. So as you can see with a bike loaded here, this guy right here is not going to block out a lot of what's going on the back of the vehicle as far as your license plate. But with your backup camera, if you have backup sensors, this whole setup will get caught up on that. But your tail lights and your brake lights are going to illuminate through the spaces between the bikes and the carrier. Now, this is a wheel-mounted bike carrier, so if you have a carbon fiber frame like what we have here on our road bike, this is going to allow you to transport your bike without making any contact to the frame itself. Now, as far as on the back of the Highlander, I found that you can actually tilt this guy loaded up. You're going to pull your handle, give yourself a tilt, and you got about 6 inches between the hatch door and the handles here. Now that will vary if you have mountain bike handles, so that's kind of give or take, but you still have plenty of room to access your cargo area. We're going to remove our bike from the carrier by releasing our arm here. The arm is adjustable. It can go all the way up to 29 inches, all the way down to 19 inches. You can use the Allen key to adjust your bar, or you can get the quick release bar that allows you to do it without tools. There's also a wheel lock that you can put in here to secure your bike to the carrier through your front wheel or the rear, either one. But you can just press this button here, and that's going to relieve the pressure on the arms. And I'm just going to kind of push towards the back, and we're going to do the same over here. And now we can remove our bike from the carrier. So as far as our cradles, they're going to support a longer wheelbase up to 52 inches and your tire size up to 4 inches wide. Now you can see on the inside of our cradles, you have different steps here for your wider mountain bike tires, and you also have a thinner channel for your road bikes like the Scott that we just had on this guy. Going over to the other side, you can see our front cradle has an adjustable chalk. You're able to move that forward or backward to get a better, more snug fit on your bike going down the road. And you have on the very end of the cradle a red hook here, and this is going to allow you to use the accessory ramp so you can get your bikes up and down super easy. We're going to take our tape measure and see what we're adding to the back of the vehicle. So looks like from the bumper we're right at 10 inches, and overall we're adding 39. The Highlander has pretty good ground clearance, so you don't generally have issues with that. So you're right at 20 inches off the ground, and you just want to make sure you're being cautious when you're going up steep inclines and driveways. So now we're going to fold our carrier into the upright position. And you can see here, as far as what you're blocking on the back of the vehicle, it's going to block out your backup camera, and it's going to block out the license plate. However, your tail lights and brake lights are going to be wide open. Now we are right about 7 inches away from the back of the bumper, so that's plenty of space so you don't have to worry about any damage. And we're at 15 inches away from the back bumper overall in a stowaway mode. So pretty compact considering how capable it is. Our carrier is constructed of aluminum and steel, and the steel portion is going to be our shank down here where we have our adjustments as well as the actual shank tube itself. So out of the box, you're going to have the 2-inch adapter pre-installed. However, you can just use your Allen key and remove it for your 1.25" applications. You're also going to have the anti-rattle plate that's going to help stabilize your bike carrier on the back of your vehicle, as well as your locking anti-rattle bolt. Now, one of the things I think is pretty cool is the fact that the lock core points away from the vehicle. Generally they're on the side, and it's a little bit more difficult to lock and unlock at that awkward position. So that makes it a lot easier to get it secured. Overall, the Crosstrack is a great bike carrier. If you're looking for something that's easy to use, that's going to be kind of in that middle of the road where you're getting more serious, you're getting out more often. So something that's kind of a more value type carrier isn't quite cutting it anymore because there's just too many touch points. If you were looking for something that can give you that frame mount or wheel mount option. The Benton shifts and grins is a great option. It gives you a lot of flexibility, and it does stow away pretty easily with the shank. However, the Hollywood Racks Crosstrack is nice, lightweight, and super easy to use. This has been a look at the Hollywood Racks Crosstrack 2-bike carrier for your 1.25" and 2-inch receiver on our 2019 Toyota Highlander. I'm Ed, this is etrailer.com, and you have a great day.